Hi everybody, welcome back to Laura A Vlogs. I am still not feeling 100% good, but hey, I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it. And I'm gonna give you a little small update. I'm still, going through a little pains in my chest, but it's manageable. And unfortunately, during the course of me recuperating from the heart attack, I wound up getting the flu too. Yeah. What luck, right? But so far I'm getting through it, and good thing I drank lots of tea. So it has helped me a lot. Anyway, so I wanted to put out this video, especially since the holidays are here. Christmas this weekend and then New Year's next weekend. So I really wanted to put this out, and I think it's very, I wanted to speak from the heart. And I wanted to say is that I think it's very important to practice a lot of gratitude. And I know, and I'm speaking from a person who's going through it currently, I know a lot of us who are going through a lot of hardship. It could be financially, could be health-wise, could be emotionally, even spiritually. A lot of us are living in very dark times, and in the world want to display, hey, Christmas is here, and we're gonna provide, we're gonna have all this hope, happy, joy, and a lot of us are not feeling it. And I think the thing is that we need to stay focused on the hidden blessings. And I put up a couple of posts about that on my Facebook. We need to basically focus on those hidden blessings in our lives. Practice those gratitudes. And, it's hard, and I get it. Because us adults, we have so much, worries about how we're going to survive the next week, the next month, the next year. We all have those struggles. And especially a lot of us who are unemployed. It's really hard to stay optimistic. But at the end of the day, count those, hidden blessings. Practice those little gratitudes. I personally, you guys know a lot of physical things that I've been through, a lot of emotional things that I have talked about and not talked about that I went through this year. And I'm going to say is this: you got to keep fighting. You got to keep persisting. And find the strength to be grateful for those little small things that you have in your life. Sure, you might not have presents underneath the tree. Sure, you're not having that big gala of food on your table. Maybe you might be eating ramen for Christmas. Maybe you are, you don't have Christmas trees or presents for your children. But what you got to do is thank whatever God you practice, whatever faith you're into that is good. You give your thanks for still being alive, still breathing, having a loving family, if you have a loving family. Find something to be grateful, and give those thanks to whatever God you worship to. You know, through everything that I've been through in my life that has been really rough, I still, fold my hands and, and thank God for protecting me from the dangers of this world. Because there were so many things that happened in my life. And I still, till this day, am grateful. I haven't stopped a day to say thank you. Because people, they focus on the holidays. Oh, you got to be grateful during the holidays. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Setting new goals for the new year. I think everyone needs to practice this of gratitude every single day. You don't need a holiday to say thanks. Thank you to God. You do is you practice it every single day. Even in your darkest hour, you fold those hands or you worship whatever, religion you're into. Doesn't matter what part of the world you come from. You say your thank you. If you're suffering in severe depression, or you're a person who committed a crime and you want to change is always good. Change for the better is important. Because it can be done. Because if you're low in the dumps, guess what? Change. You can make those changes. If you suffer addictions and you want to get out of it, make those changes. You don't have to need the holidays to make those affirmations of saying, oh, I'm going to do it. You just do it. It takes a lot of work. But at the end of it all, you'll see that the work is worth it. You become successful. Because I know people that have gone through being criminals, addicted to drugs, and come out of it and living healthy lives and living with gratitude each and every single day. So I think the point I'm trying to say is find something in your lives to be grateful for. Be grateful if you have children. Be grateful for the kids you have. Love them unconditionally. Be there for them. Give them the strength and the guidance that they need as children. And if you can't be together with your partner because of whatever differences you have in your lives, guess what? It's not the end of the world. Living in separate households is not the end of the world. You could still have blended families and be successful. Hey, I'm a living proof of it. I mean, if it wasn't for my ex and we're in good terms, it takes work to get past all the bitterness and anger. Or, like my younger son, he has this relationship with his stepsister. And I have a pretty good relationship with her mother. Even though we were like really ugly in the past. We hated each other. But then when we got past of the negativities of what happened in our lives, we learned to set our differences aside for our children. Meet each other in the common ground. And our kids, hey, they have their bonds. They communicate each other. But it takes a lot of work to find that way of being successful and being grateful. Because you know what? I am grateful for the changes that I made in my life. And and believe me, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm perfect, because believe me, I made a ton of mistakes this year. A ton. But at the end of it all, I'm still grateful that I've learned so many different things of what not to do and what to do. And so I think it is very important for all of us, whether it's a holiday or not, find something to be grateful. Find something within your heart to say, you know what? I can do this. You know, I'm not letting anything stop me. Because I'm with you guys. I am definitely with you. And I'm fighting every step of the way. And I think even though we're closing out the year, you know, we all are reflecting of mistakes that we created in our lives. Sure, it's good to reflect. It's good to see things in different perspectives, because it's not just one-sided. Oh, it's all about me. No, you look at your side, that person's side, and the truth of it all. And say, you know what? Something's got to change. Something has to change within myself. Because if you don't do the change, it will all be for nothing. And so now, I have done a lot of reflection during the last year, and I'm still reflecting. But I'm also closing chapters of bitterness, anger, resentment. But I'm also opening up to new doors of curiosity, working on new ideas for future projects, whatever that may be. And hope, and keeping the sense of wonder open, and not letting anything deter my goal in my future. I might be starting from the bottom, but I'm still fighting, because at the end of it all, I will succeed. And so that's the mentality you guys need to have when you go through this end of the year. And also say thank you to our Heavenly Father, whoever, you know, God you practice with, and say thank you for everything you provided. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Give it thanks. Because without those experiences, you know, you won't grow as an individual and really make that change that needs to be done. And so here I say thank you, everyone who has been following me on my platforms. Thank you for being there, because without you guys, I would not have made it this far. And I read all the comments that everyone makes, and I honestly am humbled to get a chance to listen to your stories. Pretty much read your stories, not listen, but read your stories and experiences. And also I read the support that I get from everyone. And so thank you. Thank you, everyone. And so I want to wish everyone from different parts of the world, whatever religion you celebrate or holidays you celebrate, happy holidays. And may your holidays be peaceful, loving, and may the new year bring you lots of joy. And please don't give up. Make those goals. You got this. Alrighty, so thank you for viewing my video, and I will see you in the new year, because also I will be taking a little bit of time with my family. So I'll see you in the new year. Thank you again for viewing this video, and I will see you in the new year. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Bye.